Welcome. In this learning theory video, we're going to look at cognitivism. And here we have Jean Piaget, one of the more notable cognitivists. The basic assumption of this approach is that information is processed by the brain in memory and organized so that we can access it. Now, prior knowledge and our experiences that we've had before are critical to this approach. We don't have to start from scratch when we learn something new. We have our previous experiences to compare our current experience to, and if we have pre-existing knowledge or learning in regards to our current situation, we can access that, and that helps us to organize this new information that we're receiving. Jean Piaget is a cognitivist that focused on child development and the cognitive structures that develop in humans during the first years. He has 4 stages of development: birth to 2, 2 to 7, 7 to 11, and then 12 up. And through each of these steps, that information processing center in the brain learns new skills and can handle the organization of information that the brain receives. Gagne discusses conditions for learning, and he talks about 9 instructional events that often occur. But the focus of Gagne is that learners need to learn how to learn, and that means that it's critical for the learner to understand how they learn, so that when they want to gain new learning, they can access those skills within their mind. Cognitivists view the learning process as occurring within an individual's mind in the information processing centers of the brain. And that center of the brain includes memory, so you can access past experiences to compare with your current experience. It includes your current perception, and it also includes metacognition, which is the reflection on the learning process itself. The locus of learning occurs in the individual, in their mind. And the purpose of learning is to develop capacity to learn better, to learn faster, and to individualize learning, meaning that instructors can't always be there to help you learn. Individuals need to learn how to help themselves to learn new content. So the instructor's role, because they can't be there all of the time, they can't teach an individual every step and every lesson that they need to learn, is to help learners how to learn themselves. And the way to do that is to structure content that foregrounds the learning process itself. Learners learn how to learn better when they think about the learning process. They think about how they're accessing new information, and they think about how they can then internalize that new information so that they can recall it later.